Ukraine crisis. China will face consequences if it helps Russia, US wants. Welcome to the news end. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Unnamed US officials reportedly told multiple news outlets that Russia had asked China to provide military assistance after it began the invasion. China will face consequences if it helps Russia evade sanctions in its invasion of Ukraine, the US says. Unnamed US official reportedly told multiple news outlets that Russia had asked China to provide military assistance after it began the invasion. The Chinese Foreign Ministry accused the US of spreading disinformation. Russia denied asking Beijing for military help. The exchanges came before top US and Chinese officials met in Rome, BBC News reports. U.S. media outlets citing Washington's officials say that Russia has in recent days asked China specifically for military equipment, including drones. In a CNN interview, U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said they were communicating privately to Beijing, that there will absolutely be consequences for large-scale sanctions invasion efforts or support to Russia to backfill them. We will not allow that to go forward and allow there to be a lifeline to Russia from these economic sanctions from any country anywhere in the world, he said. He added that while the U.S. believed China was aware that the Russian leader Vladimir Putin was planning something before the invasion happened, Beijing may not have understood the full extent of it, because it is very possible that Mr. Putin lied to them the same way he lied to Europeans and others, Mr. Sullivan said. In response, a spokesperson for the ministry in Beijing, Zhao Lijian, said the U.S. had been spreading disinformation, targeting China on the Ukraine issue with malicious intentions. Asked if he could clarify whether China had received a request for military help from Russia, Mr. Zhao said this was fake news but did not deny it directly. He added that China's stance had always been consistent that China was playing a constructive role in promoting talks. President Putin's spokesman Dmitry Peskov said reports Russia had asked China for military assistance were not true. Russia possesses its own independent potential to continue the operation. As we said, it is going according to plan and will be completed on time and in full, he said. Mr. Sullivan met Yang Jiechi, a member of China's top decision-making body, the Politburo and head of Central Foreign Affairs Commission, on Monday in Rome. There was no immediate word on the content of the discussions. Before it got underway, Reuters news agency quoted a U.S. official as saying that during the meeting, Mr. Sullivan would spell out the consequences and isolation China would face if it increased support for Russia. China has so far refrained from condemning Russia for the invasion and has said Moscow's legitimate security concerns should be taken seriously. When the United Nations General Assembly voted to condemn Russia's invasion earlier this month, China was one of the 35 countries that abstained. But Beijing at the same time has expressed unwavering support for Ukraine's sovereignty. It has called for peace and has said it is ready to help end the war through diplomacy. Several countries have urged China to do more to stop Russia's invasion. The US, UK, and EU and NATO win online while Russia win on the ground. At the end of the day, I hope this letting of blood stops. And of course, they should give peace a chance. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.